biggest mistakes that entrepreneurs make is failing to recognize that their biggest strength as an entrepreneur will always be the ability to sell their service or their product. Hi, I'm Armand Sadeghi, and I've created a guide of the 7 biggest mistakes that entrepreneurs make. The third one of those mistakes is a mistake I'm going to talk to you about right now. The other 6 you can find in a free guide that's down here below. Just click the link. You can download it for free and see the first and second biggest mistake they make, as well as the other ones, 4, 5, 6, and 7, in addition to number 3, which I'm going to talk to you about right now. So the third biggest mistake entrepreneurs make is that they fail to recognize that, hey, they're the ones who's passionate about their product or service. They're the ones who love their business. They're the ones who love their customers. So you have to understand, if you want to succeed, I don't care what you do, I don't care who you are, I don't care what line of work you're in. If you want to be successful as an entrepreneur, you have to learn to sell your product or service. So here I am in a photography and videography studio. If the people who are in this studio want to be successful, I don't care if they're the most talented videographers in the world. If they want to be successful, they have to be willing to sell themselves and their services. Without the ability to sell your product or services, you are not going to succeed. Now, some of you are going to say, but Armand, I'm not a salesperson. Good, thank God you're not a salesperson. I can't stand salespeople. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm one of the best salespeople I've ever met, but I would never label myself as a salesperson. The fact is, I'm passionate about what I do, and I love people. So if you're passionate about what you do and you love people, it doesn't matter what it is that you're selling. You don't have to be a used car salesman. That's not the point of this, right? You're going to become passionate about that thing, and you're going to care about your customer enough to deliver them what they need, and you educate them. In fact, used car salesmen get a bad rep. If you really think about it, some used car salesmen could really be in it for passion and because they love people, right? Imagine your first car that you got. It probably wasn't a brand new, beautiful car. So that salesperson, instead of having come at you and tried to sell you something when you stepped onto the lot, what if that salesperson, who is a used car salesman, what if when you stepped on, he or she was committed to making sure that they make your dreams a reality? And recognizing that you're young and you want a car and you don't have a lot of money, and they really helped you find the perfect car for you. You don't think there are car salesmen out there who are like that? I guarantee you they are. And in fact, if you go to the car dealerships, the best salespeople, the people making the most commission, the people making the most sales are not the sleazy ones. They're the ones who genuinely care. But the problem is, Hollywood doesn't like making movies about them. Right? Hollywood makes movies about the really horrible salespeople who are just trying to scam people. And that's not what sales is all about. So if you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to succeed, do not make this mistake. This is the third biggest mistake that entrepreneurs make. And it's that they fail to recognize that they're the ones who are going to have to sell their products and services, especially early on. So get out there, sell your products and services, and represent your customers, represent your clients well, love them from the bottom of your heart, and give them everything you have and have that passion that you need to have. And click below to get the 7 biggest mistakes that entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them. It's an awesome guide, totally free, and I want to give it to you as my gift. Also, I always want to remember you in business and in life, always lead with your heart.